Hey there, YouTube fans. Listen, if you're patient, I just wanted to share some information with you. Basically, I found out from a long, painful process that I'm not just lactose intolerant. I am allergic to dairy. And some of the symptoms that I had was nasal congestion, so sinusitis, puffy eyes, and of course my stomach still is, because I haven't gotten over it yet, distended, so bloated and distended, and I've had chronic like IBS symptoms, so pains in the stomach, cramps in the stomach. Luckily I didn't have diarrhea or anything like that. It was just non-stop pain in the stomach basically, and it was a long process to find out how this happened. Part of the process was going on really good eating diet, basically, and then finding out that perhaps I'm allergic to fructose, so I've gone on the FODMAPS diet. And the FODMAPS diet allows you to eat dairy, the lactose-free dairy, I should say. Anyway, I thought, well, I love dairy. I love cheese, I love milk and ice cream and yogurt and everything, right? So I went pretty nuts on the stuff. Also whey protein. And I noticed that I wasn't getting any better. In fact, I was getting worse. And then not only was it getting worse, I got that sinus pain. So I just gone to see my doctor this morning, and I said to him, look, I reckon I've got dairy allergy, and I put on 3 kilos in 2 weeks, and it's mostly water, thank God. And of course he said, well, keep away from the dairy and let's see what happens. Now, I also had my reflux come back, and just here talking about that eosinophilic esophagitis, which is what I had, which is where the white blood cells start attacking your esophagus because there's something triggering it. This research that I found here on foodintolerances.com.au says, for example, treatment options in children are exclusion of the foods most frequently implicated in allergies, such as cow's milk, protein, soy, wheat, egg. So the treatment for eosinophilic esophagitis is to exclude things like cow's milk. I had eosinophilic esophagitis. They found that when I had a bolus, a piece of meat stuck in my esophagus. And by the way, just prior to that, I had chocolate milk that day. I had chocolate milk and I was eating a steak burger. I know, bad diet, but still, the chocolate milk obviously inflamed my esophagus even more. Also here at livestrong.com, those with allergies to dairy may benefit from eliminating problem dairy to decrease inflammation and the risk of chronic sinus infections. That's me to a T. Milk allergy. What are the symptoms in adults? This is again livestrong.com. Intestinal discomfort, a range of things. Rash. By the way, my psoriasis got worse on my leg and my arm, and yeah, rash, intestinal discomfort, trouble breathing, anaphylactic shock. Intestinal discomfort in my case. Look at this. Many people often confuse a milk allergy with lactose intolerance. That's what I thought. Thought I'm lactose intolerant. Although both conditions can cause intestinal discomfort, lactose intolerance is strictly a digestive issue, whereas a milk allergy is an immune response. For those allergic to milk, their body sees milk proteins as foreign invaders, and the white blood cells attack them and produce antibodies against them. The body releases chemicals called histamines, hence the sinus congestion and everything else, which are what cause the symptoms of the allergy. So there we go. Those are some of the symptoms of dairy allergy, and I can attest that I have had those ones that I've talked about, and of course I cut out dairy yesterday, and I feel better already. Still not anywhere near 100%, but apparently the other thing is it can lead to malabsorption. If you have chronic digestive problems, chronic inflammation in the bowel, you can get malabsorption, and malabsorption would make you get hungrier. Your body's saying, I need nutrients, give me nutrients, and it's not getting into the cells, into the bloodstream properly. So I wouldn't be surprised with the FODMAPS diet and with dairy elimination, providing there's no other things that I'm allergic to, I hope, that I will slowly start to lose weight, or hopefully quickly. It would be even better. Because I struggled, in fact I put on weight, put on 3 kilos in the last 2 weeks, but let's hope it was mainly water. So yeah, what was the other thing there? So let's see how that goes. I'm continuing the FODMAPS diet, and yeah, so if you've got those symptoms, rashes, sinus congestion, bloating in the stomach, distension of your stomach, rapid weight gain, which is from fluid retention. Luckily, I've got those Tanita body fat analysis scales that tells you how much water, because I was able to say to the doctor, hey, I'm holding heaps of water. That's why I've put on weight in the last 2 weeks. I hope this has been of some help to other people out there, and if you like this video, if it was useful to you, please give us a thumbs up, and I wish you all health and happiness, and let's share the information around to help each other in this big wide world. Alright, peace guys, I'm out. Take care.